It's the weekly wicked web show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the weekly wicked web show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the weekly wicked web show. It's the weekly wicked web show.
Yo, what up everybody? It's your boy BobeBlaze with a TeamMUJ update. Now, in between weekly wicked web shows, you know we've been working on a couple of projects, and until the next weekly wicked web show will be dropping probably within the next week or so. I just wanted to catch you guys up and fill you in on some of the things that we've been working on in between the show. For those of you who do follow us, you know that we had set some time off to the side last week, and we sat down to record the review for BobeBlaze Wasteland. As you guys know, we're in Wasteland now, and TeamMUJ have been hype as hell to talk about this phenomenal release. We ended up having the plan to sit down with Jigsaw Killa, and we also had Pogler sitting down with TeamMUJ to chop it up about this album. Due to COVID situations, Pogler was unable to join us, but we had Jigsaw Killa still in the house. But on like just typical Juggalo luck, we ended up having some complications with filming. Actually, at one point, we did like a half hour or so, and then realized we weren't fucking filming at all. And then after we fixed all that up, we sat down, we knocked out some more of this whole thing, and then when we got up to leave, after we thought we had wrapped the whole thing, we got up to leave, and I realized then that it didn't film, but I didn't know how much had actually filmed. We didn't have our producers or anything there that night, so we kind of just fucking, when our camera died out, we had no idea. We ended up getting about a half hour, but as you guys know, we like to talk a lot, so a half hour really didn't get us much into the album. We got us about 5 tracks in. Up to that 5 tracks is completely edited, music added, all that good shit, ready to go. And we were gonna kind of release it then, but we just thought, it's not like us to release some unfinished project, so we are going to try to get back and get it all together within this next week. Unfortunately, due to schedule complications, Jigsaw Killa won't be able to join us, but we're working on getting Pogler there this time to kind of, you know, have that other opinion fill in and add his Wasteland Warrior opinion. It was dope having Jigsaw Killa over there, but like I said, you know, we had planned this for a specific date, and we did what we could. Pogler had to miss it out because of some corona shit, and it's hard to get all of our schedules lined up to make it happen. So if we can, we're gonna get Poglerito, sit down and join it. You guys seen him on the Walk to the Resistance, Walk to Wasteland, Hell's Hollow tape. I mean, you guys saw him on that review, and it was dope. So we're gonna try to line that back up. If not, we're gonna finish ourselves and just get it out to you guys as soon as possible. It was dope as fuck. The conversations that we had that didn't get recorded were still just so dope. Just talking about it with friends, talking about us with these motherfuckers who've been walking to the wasteland for so long. It's been dope as fuck. And you guys will catch that review finished in its full glory. I'd say within like the first week of December, maybe the second week of December now that I think about it, but you guys will probably get it though as soon as possible, whether we finish it like together or we work it out some other way and drop it. I really don't want to drop just the 5 tracks that we did, but we'll see. If push comes to shove, that'll become one of our scrap tapes and you guys will get that shit. But I feel like Wasteland is way too important to just go ahead and do the 5 tracks that we did, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, you guys, I know whoever's been waiting on that shit, you guys will see that coming to you real motherfucking soon. Also, if you've been following our IG and you're friends with us or liked our Facebook page, you'll already know that we're coming back for the 3rd year in a row with Sauced Up Stocking Stuffers. This year, we're serving up a super-sized serving of freshness as we pack, again, 3 stockings stuffed with something for the bigger ninjas. All in conjunction with our homeboy, BobeBlaze. Now, if you guys remember the last giveaway that we did with BobeBlaze, the Family United Not Divided Skinny Kid giveaway, in that we gave out 2 super small size Violent J Blackout gear. super dope, but you know, they were for the smaller ninjas. This time, the homie BobeBlaze wants to look out for the bigger ninjas, right? I'm not talking just the bigger ninjas. I'm talking about them 5X freshness bigger ninjas. Look, this blocks out the whole sun here. We're talking 5X freshness. We're talking 4X freshness. Look at that shit. Look how big that 17 and beaming is. So this is for the bigger ninjas, right? But we do also have a hoodie in there that's 2XL, which I know a lot of people like their hoodies to run big, so maybe that's kind of for anyone. But we gave the skinny ninjas a chance. BobeBlaze is like, fuck that, now we gotta hook up the big ninjas. So you guys will be rewarded in the stocking stuffers. If you guys know or are familiar with this contest, we've been running it since our first year back here at TeamMUJ. The first year, it helped us actually meet some of our good homies, Kachina Doll and her husband Yakima Juggalo. She won our first contest, or our first sauced up stocking stuffers, full of freshness. They had like exclusive CDs, one of a kind shit in there. And then last year we had 3 winners. This is even before Paglarito was like a TeamMUJ member. He won the contest, social media. Then Boogie313 and Go Green Ninja also won, and they got freshness shit last year. Then too, this year 3 winners again. Stockings full of all kinds of freshness. But on top of that, courtesy of our homie BobeBlaze, the outdoor juggalo, you know what I'm saying? Advanced Loser on Instagram, you can find him, but he's thrown in 2 shirts and a hoodie for you guys. I'm not going to show you guys the hoodie now. You guys will see it. TeamMUJ's already going to be mad at me. The rest of the team going to be mad at me because I showed you guys this stuff already. So you guys will see the hoodie in the next weekly Wicked Web Show. Until then, go follow our IG page and you guys get a sneak peek at the flyer for the upcoming super-sized sauced up stocking stuffers that'll be running all December long. Really hyped to do that one again. It's our Christmas giveaway. Holidays kind of suck, so we're wanting to give out as much freshness as we can. And BobeBlaze really came through at the right time this year because we're about to hook you guys' holidays up super fresh with some of these shirts and hoodie. So make sure you guys follow us at TeamMUJ on IG, and you guys will see the next stuff on the Weekly Web Show here on our YouTube channel. Speaking of the Weekly Web Show, if you watched our last episode, the one that we gave away a physical copy of Wasteland, you would seen that it was full of all kinds of freshness. In that video, that live stream, you know what I'm saying, stuff that we can't go back and edit, we kind of spilled the beans on a project that we weren't going to spill the beans on. It's this new music project that TeamMUJ will be doing in partnership with Jigsaw Killa. We're not going to go into a whole lot of details in this video because we went into so much of it in the Weekly Web Show that it kind of spoiled the surprise. But I will tell you here now and then, you go back and look at that video, you get all the info, but we will be dropping it in December. The project launches with a new weekly show in December. It'll be the end of December. I can't say when, can't say where, but you will be seeing TeamMUJ with Jigsaw Killa in a brand new weekly show on YouTube. Get ready for that. It will be a completely interactive show where we'll need you, the audience, to join in. All details will be coming really soon. We will be talking more about it as we get to it. December is right around the corner. The next Weekly Web Show, you can expect us to drop even more news, including the title of the project and much, much more. Flyers coming real soon. But if you go back now and watch the last live Weekly Web Show we did, we totally spilled the beans on everything that's going to be going on in that show. So go back and check that out. That show was dope as fuck, and we want to thank everybody who tuned in on that show. We were off this last week to film the review and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Also, in our time off, we had passed the first holiday of these crazy, chaotic holiday season, Thanksgiving. If you guys seen on our Instagram, we had posted just, you know, a general thank you, and we couldn't be any more serious as it comes down to that. I know that 2020 has been a fucked up year, but here at TeamMUJ, we've had the opportunity to do as much as we can with as limited opportunities that were provided, you know what I'm saying? There was no shows, there was really nowhere to go, but we still capitalized. But we wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. The support from you guys has been huge this year, and we just really appreciate it. As the holidays roll around, and Thanksgiving just passing, you know what I'm saying? If anything here, I know that TeamMUJ would want me to say before we get into the next shit, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into the next shows, before we go any further, that we just are thankful for everything that you guys do for us here on the show, or on the channel, or in life in general. You guys have hooked us up so much over the last year alone that, you know, we'll just ever be appreciative to that shit. So much motherfucking love. Speaking for the family for that, you know what I'm saying? And we will be launching all kinds of shit, fresh shit in December, but we don't want to take away from ICP's Hella Fresh Holidays. If you guys are familiar and you guys were hype with ICP's October Peep Show, we're on good word that what they have planned for December is going to blow your motherfucking wig all the way back, if it's even came back since October. The new list of everything going on as a Patreon exclusive at patreon.com has just dropped, with some dope ass events going all December long. So whereas we won't start our next project, our second weekly show, until the end of December, we will be running a giveaway, and maybe it's going to have something to do with ICP's HelloFresh Holidays. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys lock in on that. Before we get out of here, for the homies Jiggy Fresh, Matt Murderous, Poglarito, I'm your boy BobeBlaze. We are TeamMUJ. We'll be back with the new weekly Wicked Web Show, dropping this next week, followed right up immediately by the review for Wasteland, Ouija Mac's latest and greatest. And then in that weekly Wicked Web Show, you will find all the details for Sauced Up Stocking Stuffers, which we mentioned earlier, and the new project that we'll be doing with our homeboy Jigsaw Killa. Find all this out and much, much more in the next weekly Wicked Web Show here on our YouTube channel. In the meantime, you can find us at TeamMUJ on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm pretty sure you can find us that way on Facebook. But I don't know. Again, like I said, for TeamMUJ, I'm your boy BobeBlaze, and we'll see you on the next one. Woo woo!